Welcome to Carolyn Bell Yoga. Today we're going to do a class called Yoga to Open Your Energy Channels and to Boost Prana Flow. The energy channels in the body are called nadis. Imagine them like tubes running through the body, tubes of energy, invisible tubes of energy. There are 72,000 nadis in the body. They carry life force in their energy pathways. There's three main ones that run up and down along with the spine. The center one that's over the spine is called the Sushumna. It's in the center, and then the Ida is on the left and the Pingala is on the right. Take a moment to breathe. Inhale from that base of the spine. Let that energy, the prana, flow up to the top of the head, and then exhale and release it back down again. Try that again. Inhale, starting from the base of the spine. And exhale. When you're feeling tired, it's important to take a few deep breaths to increase your energy through the body. These deep breaths are called prana. Pranayama is the breath practice. So you want life force, energy to flow. So that's what we're going to focus on today as we move and breathe. Energy. Lift up your arm. Just hold it up and don't give it any energy. You're holding it up using the muscles, but there's just no energy there. The hand and the fingers are limp. Now inhale and open and expand the arm with energy. Exhale. Let the breath flow, the prana flow throughout the arm. Let that life force fill the arm. Inhale and exhale. Wake up the energy in the arm. Now release it back down again. Let's try that on the other side. Lift your arm up just with the muscles, no energy at all. And now inhale and expand that energy in the arm out through the fingertips. Notice and feel the difference. There's a big difference. So every time you hold your arms up or expand your body, holding a pose, I want that prana, the life force, the breath to flow through you. And I want you to connect with that energy. So let's bring the arms up again. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release down. Try that again. Palms up. Inhale the arms up, just even with the shoulders. Exhale, palms down. One more. Inhale. Let the arms rise higher. And then exhale, release down. Lift your shoulders up, move them up, back and around. And again, move them up, back and around. Inhale as they rise. Exhale as they fall. Bringing the arms behind you, interlace your fingers and wrap the arms around the right side of the waist. Turn the head to the left. Inhale and exhale again. Breathe and notice that life force as it moves through the body. It's opening and welcoming. The shoulder drops back. Bring the arms around, inhaling and exhaling to the other side. Now turn the head. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. Let the life force move through the body. And try it again. Inhale and exhale. And now release the arms out at the sides, palms up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands at heart center. May your practice have life force today. May it have energy. May it have movement, the movement of the breath and the energy in the body. And now let's drop over to the left side, so the right knee is in front. The knees are bent. And we're just going to bring this right knee into the chest. Hold it and squeeze it, and then release. Now tilt the knee up to the sky. Squeeze the muscles to the bones. Breathe into that leg. And then release, squeezing the knees together. Bring the knee back up. Full breath. Inhale and exhale. And then squeeze the knee together. One more. We're waking our inner thighs. Lift the knee up. And then squeeze the knees together. Now bring the knee towards the chest and just do small little circles around. The entire leg is moving in the socket of the hip. Move it around and then extend the leg out straight, lift it up and squeeze it down. Squeeze the muscles to the bones, lift it up and squeeze it down. Now switch sides. Lay on your right knee and bring the left knee to the chest. Tilt it up, squeeze it in, and then release. Squeeze it in and release. Inhale and exhale, get some breath into that leg and release. Now tilt the knee up and squeeze the knee down. Tilt it up and squeeze the knee down. Up and squeeze it down. Bring the knee back up again. Hold the knee, and we're just going to do small little circles with the knee. 3 times one direction, and then reverse. 3 times the other. Extend the leg straight. Lift the leg up. Release the leg down. Up and down. Wake those inner thighs. Wake the outside of the leg. Wake up all the muscles in the bones. One more. And then just turn to the side and rest down into child's pose. Let some prana, life force, move through the body. Move from into the top of the head and down into the spine and back out again. And then come to all fours. Spread those fingers. Take a moment and just push the hands, the arms toward the mat. Squeeze the muscles to the bones. Inhale and exhale, cat pose. Drop the head, chin to chest. And transition into cow. Couple more, cat. And cow. Full breath each direction. Cat pose. And cow. Get some breath into the body. Wake up the energy. And now tucking the toes, lifting the knees up and pressing back to the Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog pose. Inhale and exhale. Put some energy into the arms, through the center of the body, the spinal cord, the front and back of the legs. And then inhale forward to our plank pose. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Inhale and exhale halfway down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Halfway up, Bhujangasana, the low cobra. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift a little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up, upward facing dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll over the toes to downward facing dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend the knees, inhale and exhale as you float to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Long, deep breath. Opening the arms, rise all the way up. Bring the arms up and then hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Inhale and exhale. I'm feeling more energy already. I hope that you are too, ready for our practice. Inhale and exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands on the shins. Remember, this is a heart opener, but there's still strength in the core, and the spine is straight. Don't let the lower back collapse. Then planting your hands, step or float back to plank, and then step back, and then hit the chaturanga. Upward facing dog, so you're going all the way up, lifting the knees up, downward facing dog. Welcome the prana, the breath. Welcome life force throughout the body. Right foot steps forward, angle the back foot. Virabhadrasana 1, rise. Inhale and exhale. Chin is tucked. Find stability here. The pelvis faces the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Bringing the hands down, we're going right to chaturanga. So step back, lower down, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Long, full breath. Left foot steps forward, angle the back foot, separate the knees if you need to. Inhale, rise. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Virabhadrasana, sorry. Inhale and exhale. Breathing. We're taking one more little vinyasa, so bring the arms down, step back, go right to chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pause for 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Get some life force in the body, some energy. 3 more breaths. Take those full breaths. Don't rush anything here. Then bend the knees, looking forward. We're going to float forward and fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands and heart center, Samasthiti. And now turning to the side and face me. Going to do tree pose, Trikonasana. So standing on the right leg, lift the left foot up. You have options, of course. Just keep the toes on the mat and place the heel on the inner ankle, or lift to the calf, or bring the leg all the way to the foot all the way to the inner thigh. Hands at heart center. Feel that energy of the foot pressing against the leg. It helps your balance so much. Eye gaze is forward and down. Inhale and exhale. Now see if you can let your arms and hands slowly rise. Keep the breath flowing. Focusing on the present moment. Bringing the hands back to heart center. Don't release the leg. And then reach for the knee and pull it into the chest. You can hold with both hands here, and then place the right hand on the waist. Strengthen the standing leg. Push into that foot. Point the toes of the left foot, and then take the knee to the side. Keep those toes pointed. Strong muscle contraction in the legs. Lots of energy, life force, and breath. Now bring the knee back to the center. Inhale and exhale, release. Ooh, shake out that right leg. That's a lot of work there. Standing tall in Tadasana. Our palms are forward in Tadasana. And then transfer the balance to the left leg and turn the right knee out. You can start at a very low tree. If this is enough for you, stay here, or begin to let the foot rise to the calf or the inner thigh. Place the foot there. Feel the energy of the foot pressing against the leg. Hands at heart center. Let's breathe. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly the arms rise. Keep a steady focal point. Arms up. Imagine that prana that rises up from the tailbone, up towards the top of the head, and back down again. Let it rise and fall along the back of the spine. Imagine those tubes, the energy channels of the body opening and carrying oxygen, nutrition, energy to all your cells. Now turn the knee forward, bring the arms down, left hand on the waist. I want you to point the toes of the right foot. Inhale and exhale. The knee turns out. Keep pointing the foot. Lots of energy. Whoops. If you lose balance like I did, you just find it again and go back. Bring the knee forward and release. Step to the front of the mat, Surya Namaskar B. Hands in heart center, Samasthiti. Inhale and exhale, Utkatasana. Uttanasana. Inhale and exhale. Lift the heart, Ardha Uttanasana, and then plant the hands, the palms down. Step back, go right into the Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Right foot steps forward, angle the back foot. Virabhadrasana 1. Palms together, arching back. Strong energy flow. Inhale and exhale, plant the hands. Step back. We're going right to chaturanga, so drop the knees to modify. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Let the breath flow, the prana move. Left foot steps forward, angle the back foot. Inhale the arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. On the left side, breathe. And then plant the hands again. Step back, go right to chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bend the knees, float forward, land softly. Fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Fold again. Now Utkatasana, chair pose. Samasthiti, hands and heart center. Even here, I want the energy everywhere in the body. Inner thighs squeezing together. Padabandha, pushing into the feet. Energy rising, squeezing muscles to bones. And then we're going to turn back to the side, step right out into goddess pose. Let's bring the hands at heart center. And then bring the arms straight up. Inhale and exhale, sink a little deeper into the pose. A high skandasana to the right. So the right knee is bent, the left leg is straight, and then to the left. Come back to center, going a little lower in our goddess pose. Hands at heart center. And then bring the arms up. Trikonasana to the right, so that's a triangle pose. Options, hand at the top of the leg, the shin, the ankle, palm facing out, or grab the big toe. These are all options without the use of blocks. Inhale and exhale. Energy flowing. Pravrita Trikonasana, we're going to reverse the triangle. Feel free to put the hand on the shin, the foot, or the floor. I like to put it by my hand by the pinky toe, but you can put your hand inside the foot as well. Strong, deep breaths. Now windmill the arms up. We're going back to goddess, arms up. And now sweep the arms to the left, Skandasana, high Skandasana, to the right. Back to center, hands at heart center. Arms up. Welcome the breath. Welcome it with the fingertips into the body. Trikonasana to the left. Take your option. This is your practice. Just keep welcoming the breath to the body. Pravrita Trikonasana, reverse triangle. Inhale and exhale. See if you can lengthen the spine here. Energy reaching out from the top of the head. And then bring the left hand down, one hand on either side of the foot. Lift that back heel and step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold and open the arms all the way up, Samasthiti, hands at heart center. Utkatasana, chair pose. Let's find some balance here. So lift the toes up, squeezing inner thighs towards one another. Find the energy of this pose. Belly in and pulling the energy up towards the heart space. Inhale and exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, right back to our Chaturanga. Pause, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Right foot steps forward, angle the back foot. Virabhadrasana 1, arms rise. Option, putting the palms together, crossing the thumbs, tuck the chin. You know there's many options for every pose, so you could widen the legs so that the hips, pelvis is able to face forward rather than turning to the side. Inhale and exhale, bring the hands down, step back, go right to that Chaturanga, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ardha Mukha Shavasana, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Pause and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot steps forward, angle the back foot. Virabhadrasana 1, rise. Tuck that chin in. Energy rising. The feet, the legs are grounding. One more breath. Then bring the hands to the mat. Step back. We're going right to Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bend the knees, float forward. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. Fold again. Utkatasana, chair pose. Option for chair, bring the hands at heart center, widen the feet. And then we rise and bring the hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Turn to the side again. Goddess pose. Hands at heart center. And now the right toes turn to the right. The back left foot is angled, extended side angle. Keep that forearm, elbow up to the knee, reach overhead. Find some prana, some energy flow here. Since we're holding the poses a little bit longer, see if you can drop. Expand the legs of feet a little bit more and drop the hips down. Now feel the energy flowing from the foot to the fingertips. We're going to move into a side angle, the option would be to keep the elbow on the knee. If you can go drop lower, put the hand inside the foot. If you had a block or a prop, you could put that inside the foot. Inhale and exhale, breathing. You can look up or you could look down, either way. Reverse side angle, so bring the left hand down and the right arm up. Option here is to place the hand by the pinky toe. It spins the chest open, going deeper into the pose. Now we're windmilling the arms up to reverse warrior. Energy moving and flowing throughout the body. Goddess pose. Inhale and exhale, hands at heart center. Drop deeper with every exhale. Left elbow to the knee. Spin the back foot, angle it out. The left toes are pointed towards the end of the mat. You have an extended side angle. This top hand, the palm is down. Reach. Feel the energy. Look inside the arm up towards the sky and breathe. And now open the arm up. Option of bringing the hand inside the foot. Parsvakonasana. Inhale and exhale. Open the arms, the chest, the heart, and breathe. Expand. Pravita Parsvakonasana, we're reversing the side angle. Place your hand inside or outside the foot. Spin the chest open. Strong back leg here. It's your anchor of stability. Then windmill the arms up, reverse warrior. Bring the arms down, turn and face the front of the mat, and step forward for Tadasana. Inhale the arms up, hands at heart center, Samasthiti. Utkatasana, chair pose. Uttanasana, we're going through our sun salutation B. Inhale, lift the heart. Planting the hands down, step back to plank and go right to Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pause and breathe. 5, 4. want you to equate the breath with energy. So if you're feeling tired at this point of the practice, draw in those long, deep breaths. Right foot forward. Angle the back foot. Warrior one, if you need to just place the hands on the waist, that's fine. Or bring the arms up, or bring the palms together. We have another chaturanga. So step back. I know you're loving all of these holds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, and breathe. 5. Slowing down the breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot steps forward. Angle the back foot. Virabhadrasana 1, arms up, or take yogi's choice. Remember that throat lock. It's pulling the chin towards the neck. It will help your balance. All the bandhas help your balance. And it's another point of energy. Inhale and exhale. Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up dog. Down dog. Bend the knees, float forward. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. Fold. Utkatasana. And Samastitihi, hands at heart center. Step to the side again. This time we're moving into Sun God, so the palms are up. And keep those heels down at first, we're not balancing it. Inhale and exhale, dropping down. Breathing, moving that breath up and down the spine. Imagine that those tubes of energy flowing up and down the spinal cord. And then palms down, lift the heels, toe balancing. Heels down, hands at heart center. We're going to turn to the side for a crescent lunge. So find your lunge, hands at heart center. And let's take the lunge twist. One more breath. And then bring the hands back to the heart and arms rise. Crescent lunge. Modification, drop the knee down. Inhale and exhale. Reach the hands down, standing splits. You want the pelvis level. Inhale and exhale. One more breath and then drop back down. Crescent pose, rise, turn to the side, Sun God. Palms down, toe balancing. Heels down, hands at heart center. We're turning towards the front of the mat for a lunge. To modify, drop the knee. Lunge twist. Option, drop the knee. Inhale, rise. Our option, arms up for crescent pose. Inhale and exhale. Place the hands down. The hips are going to be square as you lift the leg. So if you can only lift the leg halfway, that's just fine. And then release the leg down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Open the arms, Samastitihi. I think we have one more Surya Namaskar beat in us, so let's try it. Utkatasana. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. Lift the chest and step back and go right into Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Adho Mukha Shavasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stepping right foot forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Arms up, or take a modification. Plant the hands down, step back, plank, Chaturanga, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ardha Mukha Shavasana, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Pause and breathe. As we do these pauses, I want you to gather energy to finish the practice. Spread those shoulders, hug the upper arms in. Step forward with the left foot, angle the back foot. Virabhadrasana 1, palms together, arch back, or hands at the heart. Bring the hands down. This is the last Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up dog, down dog, and we're going to bend the knees, float forward, and sit down into stack pose, Dandasana. Take a moment to breathe. Sit tall. And then bend the knees, slide the hands back a little bit, step the feet to the edges of the mat, and we're going to just windshield walker the knees side to side. Sitting up again into Dandasana. And then bend the knees and bow forward. Arms reaching forward. Sit tall, tuck the chin. Hold the belly towards the spine and then just touch the toes on the mat. Squeeze the knees in, just touching the toes. Strong energy here. Release, bring the knees underneath you and press back to puppy pose. Walk the hands back and rise to the knees, hands at heart center. Take a moment here. Inhale and exhale, tucking the chin to chest, and we arch back. Keep the breath flow coming, the strong core, and then lifting the energy through the heart, arching back. Bring the arms around, support the back, making fists, squeezing the elbows together. And then bow forward and rest. Interlace the fingers behind you, roll to the top of your head, and lift the arms up. Release back down and swing the legs back to the front. Staff pose. Tuck the chin, zip the core. Energy moving up and down the spine with the prana, with the breath. Bend the knees and windshield wiper the knees side to side. And then sitting up, that boat pose with just the toes barely touching down, knees squeezing to chest. Release on the back, bring the knees to the chest. Legs to the sky. Point the toes. Hold the strong core. Feel the strength and the balance here. Now release the right leg down, reach up and grab the big toe, hand to big toe pose. Pull this leg towards you. Imagine that this right leg is standing on the ground, so flex that foot down there. Lift up the nose toward the knee. Release the head down and bring both legs up. I want you to activate the core here. So get that lower back down, strong core, knit those ribs together. So there's much energy in the core of the body as you hold this. Point the toes. And now release the left leg down. Flex that left foot like you're standing on the floor. Reach for the big toe. First 2 fingers around it. Bend the knee if you need to. And pull it towards you. So the option is to bend the knee. Inhale and exhale. Lift that chest up. And see if you can bring that head inside the calf. Release. Bring both knees to the chest. Drop the feet down, bridge pose, lift up. Tuck the shoulders under, interlace the fingers. Release the hips down. We're going to bring the legs overhead for plow. For some of you, it might be easier to start sitting up. And that way, when you lift the legs, the body will just roll overhead. The legs will roll over the head. So we have plow here. Arms reaching back. Option, interlace the fingers. Or just reach for the outside edges of the mat. Another option, support the back. And then just pike the legs up and rest the hips into the hands. Support the back and lift the legs to the sky. Shoulder stand. Now bring the knees to the chest. We're rolling down. I want you to sit part way up, extend those legs, and go right into fish. So the back of the forearms are supporting, and then arch back. This is another pose that might not be for everyone. It's a more advanced pose. So use your discretion. You can just stay on your back and bring the knees to the chest. Lifting up to the heart space. So you see it's a back bend. Inhale, lift up, look at the toes. Drop the back down and pull the knees to the chest. Open the arms and the knees go to the right and to the left. Just let them rotate side to side. Keep your feet on the mat. Side to side. Knees to chest, full body stretch, Shavasana. Open the arms and legs. This was a strong practice today. I know y'all did great because I know your capabilities. And I know that you're listening to your body and modifying when needed. Thank you for your practice today. Let's take a moment of rest. Letting the energy settle. Letting our mind rest. Not thinking about the future or the past, but staying present. Notice the breath moving in and the breath moving out. You can stay longer in Shavasana if you want, but for time, I'm going to go ahead and bend my knees, roll to the side, and sit up to finish the meditation. Crossing the ankles and sitting tall. Palms are up on the knees or in your lap. Close your eyes. You could continue this meditation in your Shavasana. I want you to pay attention to your breath. Notice the breath moving in and the breath moving out. Now focus the breath and move it into the left nostril. Exhale it through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. Left nostril. Exit through the right nostril. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Go back to your normal breathing. Throughout different times of the day, your left nostril is dominant. Throughout different times of the day, your right nostril is dominant. This brings balance to our mind, our body, and our breath. Just notice the breath moving in and the breath moving out. Observe. Be still and be present. Bringing the hands to heart center. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be filled with love. Namaste. Thank you for this strong, energetic practice today. I think you discovered all 72,000 of those naughties.